Alright guys, so here's the wrap up for the entire 2022 season for me in a kayak. Unfortunately it's over, and I'm going to miss it. Winter's pretty much here, and the kayak's put away. So we're just going to talk about some of the better things that I've done this year. Best catches, new personal bests. Yeah, so here we go. So the first fish that we're going to be watching today is going to be the 27-inch fluke I got this year on jigging. This was the June fish, and it was actually a really good day. Got my limit in under an hour. It was actually a really great trip. And the size of the fluke this year were pretty small, but I did get one really nice one. You can see the head shakes, and all that stuff when they're fighting the fish. And I always love catching fluke on jigs, so yeah. This one, I don't even think I weighed it, but it was probably around 7 pounds, maybe a little more. Yeah, and just enjoy the little footage here.
Big fluke. See those big head shakes. Come on. There we go. Alright, big fluke, come on. Big fluke. Alright, big fluke. Oh god. Oh, big fluke. Woo. Woo hoo. I'm shaking. This is a big fish. Wait, that's a big fluke. Sweet.
So this is going to be a new species for me. Until this year I've never caught a northern kingfish. I know that there's quite a few around the summer in southern New England, but I never really target them using bait or anything like that. So seeing this fish come up on the jig was pretty exciting, and it was, if I had to guess, a decent sized one anyways.
Yeah, it's another fluke.
But yeah,
Swimming up me.
cool for a new species to add to the list this year.
Oh, that's cool. I've never caught one of these before. New species. One of the most hotly contested fish in the world. Or at least in New England. If you go to any one of the online forums, you are going to find people asking the question, what the heck is this? What did I catch? Well, it's actually a nice one too. And this is my first one I've ever caught. This is a northern kingfish. Very interesting little fish, part of the drum family if I'm not mistaken. Let's get that face right there that's actually on the bottom. Let's get that really cool, like, sail-like fin. It's actually a pretty little fish.
So this is a fun fish for the kayak that I got this year. It was my first keeper cod from a kayak in Rhode Island, where I caught this fish. You could keep it. So, and this is before they changed the rules later in the year. But any kayak cod you get is a great one, and this one wasn't huge or anything like that, but it was certainly nice to be able to go home with a couple cod fillets when you can't keep them
cool.
made.
Kayak cod.
Really enjoyed that, and it was a really cool catch. I was actually pretty proud of it, even though it's not a trophy or anything like that. I've caught much bigger fish.
That's just so exciting.
Hey, there it is. Oh, that's gonna be so good.
This spring was a very good year for really big bluefish in the area of Buzzards Bay, the south shore of the Cape and all that. So here's a fish that I ended up getting that really caught me by surprise. I've never ever in my life had a fish jump into my boat, and I probably never will again. But it was cool just because I set the hook, and I think that fish was probably in my kayak in under a second. And I will say that it is pretty scary when you got 10-pound class blue jumping around all of your kayak. swinging around treble hooks. I got really lucky here, not getting hurt, but definitely made some good footage. I had a good time with it. Really looking forward to next spring for these blues. Hopefully they come back.
Oh, I watched it eat. Whoa! Oh shit, that ain't good. That was cool. Oh god, I hope they got that on film. Alright. Alright, Mr. Bluefish.
So unfortunately, I haven't been able to figure out a good way of filming at night. I know I could probably mount a light to the camera and all that, but I really don't want that bright white light to disrupt my fishing. This is my first year really targeting bass with the kayak, and I only did a handful of trips, but I ended up with a couple dozen fish over 40 inches and like 3 or 4 trips. It was actually really good. Quality fish, you know. I didn't keep a single bass this year. I don't really need to kill those. But this was just me trolling eels, and this is not even dark, as you can see here. And this is a nice, I think it was a 41-inch bass that I got. And so the footage for that was pretty good because it was still daytime. But I'll attach a photo at the end. My new personal best striper I caught this year doing the same exact thing. And it was really great because that fish went about 46 inches, I believe. I think it was around 37, 38 pounds. Obviously, it was a released, oversized fish, and like I said, I didn't kill any fish this year as far as stripers go. So, but no, it was really cool, and we had a really good striper year, and I probably should have done it a lot more than I already did. So, there's always next summer.
There we go. Got him. Got it. Oh boy. That's a big bass. Gotta keep back in the water for a minute. Whoa. Oh, that's moving.
So this was another new species for me. This was a brown shark, also known as sandbar shark. It is a prohibited species. You're not supposed to really target them. But if you look at my gear I'm using in this video, I am certainly not targeting something with big sharp teeth. And with this gear, certainly nothing that weighs over
that's a fish.
10 pounds. This was just a Pen Clash 4000 high speed and a
I got a ray.
Fenwick rod. I think it's like medium power, maybe medium heavy. And
I don't know, dude.
I was fishing for scup with a little lima bean jig and a squid strip, and ended up hooking into the biggest fish of my summer.
Look at this.
And the fact that I was able to actually land this fish, you know, come alongside the kayak and all that stuff, was impressive because I was only using maybe 20-pound test fluorocarbon leader. So just one of those things that I just fished it right and you know, caught a good memory. This fish was obviously released, and I ended up cutting the line really close to the jig. I wasn't really gonna
This is not the right gear for
try fishing around inside of a shark's mouth next to a kayak, you know, to try to save a jig, and the hook will rust out pretty quick on these things. They're not great hooks, so I have no doubt in my mind that the hook is probably out of the fish at this point.
It's either a shark or... Leader. Oh, that's not leader, I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. It's a shark, dude.
Yeah.
Yep. Come on over, Gary. Gary, come on over. How did I do this? I don't want him to like freak out, you know?
He's gonna freak out.
Yeah. I'd rather just swim him. Yeah, just be safe. I'm just gonna swim him away.
You got the hook out?
No, it's still in him, but I cut that much line on it.
Oh man. Alright, you'll be getting a photo dump later.
Oh, I can't wait. Let's get this guy revived. It was so cool.
There he goes.
Woo!
Fucking A, man.
Oh, dude.
So this is going to be my personal best toe tog, also known as a blackfish. Tog, there's a bunch of names for him. So I've never broken the double-digit mark that I know of. I mean, I might have caught a fish that was really close, or maybe it made it over in the past, but this fish was definitely the biggest one I've ever caught. Ended up weighing up at 10.6 pounds, and what was special about this fish is that I actually caught it on a tournament day. I don't do lots of tournaments. I think this is actually my first in-person tournament that I've ever done, and I ended up taking the first place kayak division toe tog with this fish, and it was great. It was 27 inches long, and took a crab on a jig, and I'm just stoked. Toe tog on one of my favorite fish to catch, so it's really nice. I had a really good year on him this year. A lot of big fish over 7-8 pounds, and this one was the biggest. And I'm glad I was able to share it with you guys.
I hope this fish isn't that small. Oh my god. No, it's not. Oh my goodness. Wow. That was hooked in the mouth. I thought that fish was snagged. Holy moly. That might be the tournament fish right there, guys. Look at that. Wow. Get this net out of here. Oh, man. Wow, guys. Look at this fish. Look at that. Yeah, I got big hands. That's a big fish.
So I never usually actually take pictures with fish like this, but this one was definitely deserving. And then the next photo you're going to see is going to be me receiving the big check at the end of the competition. Really good shot. My buddy took Chris V. Yeah, it was a really nice day. Ralph Kraft puts on a great tournament. Alright, so this is going to be my last fish for this video. I'm trying to keep it kind of short for you guys. And this was my new personal best triggerfish, period. I ended up getting 2 this year on my kayak, which is the first 2 I've ever caught out of my kayak. I've only ever gotten 1 off a boat, you know, tog fishing in the fall way offshore. These are a fantastic eating fish. They're really neat fish too, with that, you know, dorsal spine that doesn't come down unless you knock down the second dorsal. And phenomenal eating. There's probably not much of a better fish out there to eat, even though they are a pain in the butt to fillet with a super thick skin. But yeah, that's my new personal best trigger. I was really excited for that too.
Really nice tile.
All right, guys. So that's a nice little selection of all the cool stuff that I caught this year, and I'm glad I was able to share this all with you. This is my first year doing any of this filming stuff and editing, which is all a big learning curve, and I appreciate you guys following me, subscribing, liking, and commenting, and all that stuff like that, because it shows me that I'm doing something right anyways. If there's anything you guys want to see in the future, let me know. I'm always open to suggestions, and if you think I can do something better or change something up, you guys let me know. Shoot me a message, shoot me a comment, something like that, and I'm glad you guys were able to follow along with me. I hope you guys enjoyed the ride.